Good evening, guys. Vishal, good evening. Sai Krishna, good evening. Who's this guy? Manikandan, good evening. Tushar, good evening, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Can we start? Praveen Kumar, Bhaskar, good evening, guys. So yesterday we completed what? So yesterday we completed cat command and mkdir, I think, right? Mkdir we completed yesterday. Yes, good afternoon, Madhureddy. Subham, good afternoon. Good afternoon, guys. Devyani, good afternoon. Right. So I hope you're clear how to create the parent and child directories. Parent and child directories, right? So -P is option to create the parent and child directories, right? So now let's see, guys, here. We are trying to creating one directory called NIT. NIT is a one folder, one directory. Got it, guys? NIT directory having 3 more directories. One is Linux. Okay. One is Linux. Another one is Windows. Again, Linux having 2 more directories. RHCSA and RHC. Got it. RHCSA and RHC. Windows having. So we'll have one more directory called Windows. Windows having MCSA and MCSC. Guys, you can write any name you wish. It's not like this RSCSA, RSC. Right? Again, we have one more directory called Oracle. Oracle, Oracle, whatever if you want, you can say. Okay. Right. Oracle having 2 more directories. SQL. SQL and PLSQL. Right? Like this directory tree structure we need to create, man, at a time. Can we able to create? So directories inside the directory. Already we know which option we need to use. -P option we need to use, right? -P means parent. How to create, let's see. Guys, mkdir is a command. -P is option. P means parent. NIT is a directory. Inside the NIT, we'll have Linux. Inside the Linux, okay. So let's see guys here. How to create NIT is a one directory. Inside the NIT directory, open the flavor brackets. We are trying to creating Linux directory. Inside the Linux, we need to create RHCSA, comma RHCE, comma Windows. Inside the Windows, right? Inside the Windows, we'll have MCSA, comma MCSA. Oracle having SQL, comma PL SQL. So here we need to use regular expression, flower bracket. So this parent flower bracket we need to close here, right? This flower bracket. So inside the NIT, we'll have Linux, we'll have Windows, so we'll have Oracle. Inside the Linux, we'll have RSCSA and RSC. Inside the Windows, we'll have MCSA and MCSA. Inside the Oracle, we'll have SQL and PLSQL. So let's see, practically we'll do. We are using RHL7. Both are same, no issues. You can use CentOS also, it's not a problem. So we are trying to creating those directories on top of the desktop. Yesterday we created few files, right? How to create cat greater than file1, hello, then control T, right? Then again, we created one more file called file2, then hi, control D. Actually, we reset because of that reason, everything we gone, it's gone, okay? I have reset the operating system, okay? So next, cat file1 space file2 space greater than file3. Guys, don't get confused. So we need few files because of that reason I'm trying to creating here, okay? So now we are trying to creating few directories. With the touch also we created files yesterday, right? So F12, F12, F4, right? Okay, right. Got it. mkdir is a command to create directories. D1 to D4. Okay. mkdir D, open the brackets, 1.4. So yesterday we created mkdir hyphen P, L1 having L2, L2 having L3, L3 having L4. So we discussed yesterday, blue colors are directories and black colors are files, right? So now we'll create, okay. Boss, I have taken an example. We are not going to discuss any databases here. Okay. Clear? Any name you can use instead of SQL and PLSQL. Those all directory names. You can use your name, your family member's name, your friend's name, your girlfriend's names, whatever if you want you can give. So instead of SQL and PLSQL. Okay. Don't think those all commands. Here we are not going to discuss any PL/SQL, SQL related stuff. Those are databases only, but we are not going to discuss here any databases related, right? So this is Linux class. Okay. So no girlfriend. Very good. So good man. So who's that guy? Mitesh, I think, right? Very good person, Mitesh. Right. So let's create the directory. -p. Guys, don't ask what is NIT. NIT, our institution name. Naresh IT, okay. So don't ask what is NIT, sir. So please. So NIT as a institution name, MKDIR-P NIT. Inside the NIT, we are creating Linux. Inside the Linux, RHCSA, comma RHC. Right? Windows having MCSA, comma MCSA. Comma you need to give, guys. MCSA. Next, Oracle having SQL, PLSQL. The command, it will be looking little bit lengthy, but very easy. It's not a big deal. You should understand that's it. Okay. Simple. MKDIR is a command. -P is a mandatory. -P means parent, right? NIT is a parent directory. Inside the NIT, we'll have Linux, Windows, and Oracle child directories. So Linux having 2 more grandchild directories. Windows having 2 more directories. Oracle having 2 more directories. So check the list. NIT directory it got created. Then how we need to verify recursively? ls-capital R. Yesterday we discussed, right? Capital R means recursively. It will print recursively. NIT having 3 directories, Linux, Oracle, Windows. Linux having 2 more directories, RSCS and RSC. RSCS, RSC doesn't have anything. Oracle having 2 directories. So SQL and PLSQL. Windows having 2 directories, MCS and MCSA. Right? Guys, don't ask, sir, first we provided Linux, then Windows, then Oracle. Why it is showing first Linux, then Oracle, then Windows? Assigning order, man. Okay. Assigning order. So if you want, you can use tree command also. Actually, by default, we doesn't have tree command. We need to install. System, I think it's a bit slow. So I'm trying to installing again. No need to bother about installation. Right? If you want, you can use tree also. Tree NIT. So it will print tree structure. So clear? So if you want, you can verify in graphical mode also. NIT you'll have, if you open NIT, you'll have 3 directories, Linux, Oracle, and Windows. Inside the Linux will have 2 directories. And inside the Oracle will have 2 more directories. Inside the Windows will have 2 directories. So I hope you got it. How to create the parent and child directories. Okay. Morning, no morning classes. No, I'm not teaching any morning classes at present. Okay. So our administrator Madhu Reddy is saying from Monday onwards, the link it is going to change. So please try to send the require receipts and ID card to him. Who's doing AWS and DevOps, data science? Share your AWS, DevOps, data science ID cards. Reminding people, try to communicate to the Madhu Reddy. He is going to inform to the fees details and then you can pay and you can join. Don't know, Devyani. So maybe may not be morning classes. You need to communicate to the management. Okay. Actually, before 2 months, I used to take admin class early morning. That too only online. Early morning 6 a.m. 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. So at present, we doesn't have. We completed the class. Maybe next month or maybe in future, management they're going to start. They will inform you. Don't need to bother. Devyani, admin guys, not basic Linux. Remember, admin is a different. You need to pay a little bit more, right? So communicate to management. That's it. So I'm not going to decide to schedule the sessions and those all stuff. Naresh IT management, they're going to decide, right? Okay, guys, let's see here. I hope you're clear how to create the directories and those all stuff. Next, CD command. How to change the directory. Guys, if you're having graphical mode, it's very easy to change from one directory to another directory. Not a big deal. Just we are going to double click on top of this directory. Easily we can able to open. If you double click on top of Linux directory, we can able to open. But if you're having TUI mode, then how? CD is a command. CD means change directory. CD, for example, at present we are located on top of the desktop, right? Home, student, desktop, right? On top of the desktop, we'll have many directories, many folders. So now we need to go to NIT directory. CD, NIT. Let's check the PWD. Home, student, desktop, NIT. Home, student, desktop, NIT. We are into NIT now. Huh? Present working directory. I think you missed the first sessions. So go to administrator. Manoj will have. So take those all the 6 days videos. Okay. So ls-l, then hit enter. See, we'll have 3 directories inside the NIT. Linux, Arkel, and Windows. Now we need to enter into Linux. CD, Linux. Then hit enter. PWD. Home, student, desktop, NIT, Linux. PWD, it will print present working directory. Guys, it's not like this. You need to execute frequently PWD command. Why I am executing, you are into very initial stage. You should understand exactly where we got located. It's not a mandatory to execute PWD, right? So you are into very initial stage, right? So you need to understand where we got located exactly. Because of that reason, we are executing PWD. That's it. It's not a mandatory. So at present, we are located home, student, desktop, NIT. Inside the NIT, we'll have the one directory called Linux. Inside the Linux, we'll have 2 more directories. CD, RSCSA. You need to go to RSCSA, then CD, RSCSA. CD full form, change directory. CD full form, change directory. We can able to switch from one directory to another directory. From one directory to another directory, CD full. So now, so I hope you're clear how we need to switch from one directory to another directory using CD command. Now we need to come back from RSCSA to Linux. Okay. We are into RSCSA, right? We need to go back to Linux. Okay. CD space dot dot. That's it. So PWD, we are back to Linux. Now we need to go back 2 steps, 2 directories back. Directly from Linux to we need to go to desktop. CD space dot dot slash dot dot. CD desktop, you should not give. We need to provide total path of desktop. CD space dot dot slash dot dot. Check PWD. 2 directories back. Now we need to go to home directory of current user. CD or CD tilde. CD or CD tilde. If you want to name CD also, both are same. CD or CD tilde, both are same. Right? Guys, it's not like this. You need to switch from one directory to another directory. Yes, always you need to remember those all the commands. Without remembering who's going to provide the job, how you're going to get the salary. Rachana. Rachana. No. See, clearly I said Jyoti Prakash. The day one itself only. Windows file system is different. Linux file system is a different. Yes, no. We are unable to execute all the commands. Maybe DAS commands we can execute. That's it. Only one or two. Touch also you are unable to execute in Windows. Right. So here we'll have cat command. In Windows, we'll have copycon command to create the files. Different, right? Okay. So Rachana, I hope you have completed your graduation, right? Yes, no. Rachana, how many subjects you clear? How many? All right. How many years? 4 years, right? 3 years or 4 years, whatever it may be. How did you remember those all? How did you remember those all the subjects? How did you clear 4 years subjects? Compared to that, it's nothing. Yes, no. So you have that much of capability. You clear almost 4 years subjects, right? So if you go to graduation, 3 years, then compared to that, the next is nothing. It's not a big deal. You need to focus on it. That's it. Every day, at least for 30 minutes, you should do the practice. That's enough. Easily you can able to remember. Without knowing commands, without knowing subject, how you can able to crack the interview. After getting the job, how you are going to perform your task. Always we need to remember. So it's not like this. So while you are going to your job, at the time you need to bring one book. So it's not like that, right? We should remember always. So who's going to allow the book in real-time environment? Anyway, we'll have the Google facility. That is different story. Yes, no. Rachana, it's not a big deal. Everything you need to remember. Actually, this is only teaser. That's it. We'll have full movie for 30 days. Just we discuss only basics. That's it, man. That two basics also we didn't complete. Clear? Right. So let's see here. Don't worry. I'll teach you how to get the proper information related to particular command from our operating system itself only. Okay. Using man command, we can able to get the information. So we'll discuss those all stuff. No need to bother. If you're having any doubts, you can search into your operating system itself only. No need to bother related to any resource, right? Okay. So I hope you're clear. cd dot dot cd dot dot slash dot dot, right? Guys, if you know total path, that is enough. Directly you can switch to one directory to any directory using cd command. For example, we need to go to RSCSA. RSCSA, where it got located in Linux. Linux, where it got located in NIT. NIT, where it got located in desktop. So CD, desktop, NIT, Linux, RHCSA. Simple. If you know absolute path, you can keep the absolute paths in front of the CD command. Directly you can switch. But you need to provide the proper automatically it happening. Guys, can you hear me? Hello? Right. Okay. CD back to home directory. CD back to home directory. So clear, guys? Right. Next. I hope you're clear about CD command. It's voice. It's okay. Now it's okay, guys. Online, right? Voice not getting. We can hear. Now okay, right. Okay. So I hope you're clear about cd command. Next, copy command. CP. Guys, copy command possibilities will say. How many peoples you know about copy and paste? Copy paste. CP. Can we able to copy file to file? For example, we'll have one file called file one, right? Inside the file one, we'll have hello. We'll have one more file called file two. Inside the file, we'll have hi, right? Two different files, both are existing files. Guys, both are existing files. Now, can we able to copy file one to file two? Yes, no. We can copy. If you try to copying file one to file two, what will happen? It will overwrite. Instead of hi, we'll get hello, file two. Both are existing files. Both files are available into our operating system. We are trying to copying file one to file two. So file two data, it will overwrite, it will replace with file one's data. Remember. हाँ, फाइल टू में जो है एग्जिस्टिंग वो रिमूव हो जाएगा. हाँ वही को yes, right? So it will overwrite. If you're providing new file name, for example, new one, source file is file one, destination file is new one. Automatically new one file it will create. No need to create. Automatically it will create. It will copy the data from file one. New one file it will create automatically. Inside the new one will have hello file one's data. Okay. So means we can able to copy file to file. It's possible. If it is an existing file in destination, please check that. You are unable to retrieve the content if it is overwrite. Clear? Can we able to copy file to directory? Yes, guys. We'll have one file called file one. Can we able to copy the file one into the dir one directory? So files we can able to copy into directory. Directory means folder. We can able to copy the files inside the folder. Possibility. We'll have. Can we able to copy the directory to the directory? Can we able to copy the directory to the directory? Folder inside the folder. We can, right? Simple, guys. We are trying to creating one folder called movies. We'll have three different folders: English movies, Hindi movies, and Telugu movies, and Tamil movies, 4 folders. Then we can copy those 4 folders into another folder. It's possible. Yes, no. So we can able to copy the directory to the directory. It's possible, right? Can we able to copy the directory to file? Why no? Yes. Can we able to copy the directory to the file? I think yesterday you only asked the answer question. So can we able to create the files inside the file? I think you only asked the question. Can we able to copy the directory to the file? Possible? No. Why? Who said? Why? Folder content file content, content. Because of which reason directory for files it doesn't have the folders? Folders are bigger. Who said folders are bigger? Search in Google. Let's see here. Assume thus files are books. Directories are bags. Can we able to keep the books into the bags? Can we able to keep the bag into the book? Yes, guys. Are you going to keep your bag inside the book? Same logic here. Files are books. Assume this. Actually, computer terminology, it is coming from human terminology only. Got it? Why we are unable to copy the directory file means this is a logic. We are unable to keep the bags inside the book. But books we can able to keep inside the bag. Folders we can able to, in olden days we doesn't have any computers. At the time, how people they are going to store the data using papers. They are going to collect all the paper, they will make one file. Those all the files they are going to keep into one rack. Rack means folder. Files are books. Clear? So because of that reason, directory we are unable to copy into file. Guys, I hope you understand. Online, why we are unable to copy the directory into file? Assume thus, files are books, directories are bags. We can able to keep the books into the bag, but we are unable to keep the bags inside the book. Right? So let's see practically we'll do. If you want to can search in Google, you are not going to get those all stuff. CD desktop. Okay. So how to check the content of the file? Which command we need to use to know the content of the file? Cat is a command. Then file1. File1 having hello. Cat file2. File2 having hi. Two different files, two different content. CP file1 is a source file. File2 is a destination file. Got it. Now we are trying to copying file1 to file2. It got copied. Then let's check the content of the file2. Before we'll have hi, now it got replaced with hello. It got overwrite. While you are trying to copying the file to file, in destination, if you having existing file, it will overwrite the existing file data. It is going to copy the source file data into the destination file. CP file1, we are trying to providing the new file name called new one. Then check the list. New one file it got created automatically. Cat new one. Got it? So inside the new one will have file1's content, right? Can we able to copy the files inside the directory? We are trying to copying file inside the directory called dir1. How to verify whether it is got copied or not? Inside the dir1, whether we'll have the file one or not, we need to verify. Then what we need to do? We need to switch to dir1. That's it. No? How to switch? CD dir1. Then check the list. Right? So dir1 having file1. How we need to go back to desktop? Space dot dot. Okay. CD dot dot. We are back to desktop. So clear? We are on top of the desktop now. Guys, apart from CD dir1 ls, directly can use ls-l dir1. Then it will list out the content of the directory. So if you want, you can use ls-l command also. ls-l space directory name, then hit enter. It will list out the dir1 content. No need to switch CD dir1. No need to execute ls again. So directly ls-l space dir1 again use. If the directory does not exist, it will create file. dir1 directory, if it does not exist, dir1 file it will create. Okay. So I hope you got it. How to copy the file to directory. How to copy the directory to the directory. dir1 to dir2. CP space dir1 space dir2. What happened? Omitting directory dir1. Omitting directory dir1 means we got error. We are unable to copy directly to directory. What we need to do? We need to add -rvf option, because dir1 having some content, right? It's not an empty directory. So while you are trying to copying the directory to directory, we need to copy recursively. We need to copy recursively. Okay. Already we'll have dir1 man. Okay. So I have created long back dir1. See, dir1, dir2, dir3, everything you'll have. Where are you? Who's that guy? Jyoti Prakash. CP space RVF. R is a mandatory, VF optional. VF optional. V means verbose, F forcefully. R means recursively. Recursively mandatory. V optional, F optional. Recursively means what we have the content inside the dir1, entire content. Recursively, we are trying to copying into another directory. For example, dir2. V, it will print the verbose messages. VERBOSE, verbose. VERBOSE, verbose messages. Means from where to where you copy, it will print the message. F, forcefully. Sometimes while you are trying to copying at the time, if you're having any errors, so forcefully we can able to copy. VF, it's not a mandatory, it's optional. R is a mandatory while you are trying to copying the directory to the directory. See. This is verbose messages. dir1, it's copied into dir2. dir1, file1, it's copied into dir2. Got it, guys? Those all verbose messages. While you are trying to copying the directory to the directory with cp command, you should use -r option. -r option we need to use. So clear? Right. I hope you're clear about cp. But we are unable to copy the file to directory already, we know. Sorry, directory to file. Directory to file. Next, mv command. mv. Move. mv means move. Move command. Same scenario. For example, assume this will have file1. File1 having the content called hello. Right? File1 having the content called hello. Right? So we have one more file called file2. We'll have hi inside the file2. While you are trying to copying file1 to file2, not copying, moving. MV means cut paste. CP means copy paste. In Windows, we'll have Control C and Control V. That is CP. Control X, Control V. Cut paste. What is the difference between copy and cut paste? Simple, guys. For example, in our classroom, we'll have the DevOps poster. Right? So we have this DevOps poster. Same DevOps poster we need into another classroom. What we are going to do? We are going to take one snap picture. Then again, we are going to take the one more printout. We are going to paste into another classroom. That is copy of this poster. Right? Cut paste. We are removing this poster from this classroom permanently. We are going to post this poster into another classroom. That is called cut paste. So we doesn't have this poster into our classroom. If you cut paste, that is called MV. Clear? So file1 having the content called hello, file2 having the content called hi. Now if you use MV command, what will happen? File1 content, it will overwrite into file2. File2 content, it will become hello. Right? File1 total file, it's moving into file2, right? Means file1, it will become file2. Simply you can say to rename the file. MV command to rename, right? File name, it is going to rename. Now we doesn't have the file1, we'll have file2, but file2 having file1's content. Got it, guys? See here. We'll have file1, right? So we'll have file2 right here. Usually inside the file2, we'll have hi. I hope you understand about copy. If you copy, what will happen? This hello, it is going to copy into file 2. Hi, we are going to lose and it will replace with hello. You know this. We are using MV, right? MV means move. We are not copying. This file 1, it is going to move into file 2. Move. Right, guys? If it is move into file 2, we doesn't have file 1. This file 1, it will become as a file 2. It doesn't have. Right? It will rename the file. Okay. File 1, it is renaming as a file 2, man. Right? So we'll have the file 1 content, but file 2 content we doesn't have. So I hope you're clear. Next. Now, instead of file 2, we are trying to providing new 2. In source place, file 2, man. In destination, new 2. Now we don't have the file 2. File 2, it will rename as a new 2. New 2 having hello. Got it, guys? Simply don't think too much. Simply, you can say it will rename the files. That's it. File 1, it will rename as a file 2. File 2, it will rename as a new 2. That's it. What the new 2 exists already, what will happen? If you're providing new 2 only will have. It doesn't have file 2. If the new 2 is exist. That's it, na? File 2, if it is exist, file 2 only will have, it doesn't have file 1. Like the same way, new 2, if it is exist, new 2 only will have, it doesn't have file 2. Right? Next. For example, we are trying to moving new 2 to dir2. So we have the new 2 on top of the desktop. This new 2 file, permanently we are moving from desktop to dir2. Now new 2 file we doesn't have on top of the desktop. Right? Next. So now dir2, we are trying to moving into dir4. Now dir2, it's available on top of the desktop. Now it doesn't have the dir2 on top of the desktop. This dir2, it is going to move into dir4. Cut paste, man. Cut paste. So let's see here. MV. Already we'll have few files, right? File 1. Check the content of file 1. Check the content of file 2. Both having hello. Better to do for understanding purpose. Cat greater than file 2. I'm keeping high, then control T. Now let's check the content of the file 2. File 2 having high. File 1 having hello. Okay. So MV instead of CP, MV command. MV is a command, right? Then file 1 space file 2. Right? Let's see here. We'll have file 1, right? Observe, if I'm executing this command, file 2, it's gone. It is going to rename as a file 2. Got it. So check the list. We doesn't have file 1. Let's check the content of the file 2. Usually high we should have, but we'll have hello. Means file 1, it rename as a file 2. File 2 content, it will overwrite. MV. Okay. For example, file 2 to new 2. Now this new 2, it got renamed, this file 2, it got renamed as a new 2. No, we doesn't have file 2 now. We'll have new 2. Cat new 2. Clear? That's it. Okay. MV, for example, we are trying to moving new 2 into dir2. This new 2, it will move inside the dir2 from desktop. We doesn't have new 2 on top of the desktop. How to check? ls-l dir2. Remove that. Okay, dir1, right? Okay. ls-l, ls-l, dir1. Permanently, we moved from desktop to dir1. Next, MV, can we able to move the directory to the directory? Okay. MV dir2, we are moving into dir4. Now dir2 we doesn't have on top of the desktop. dir2 we don't have on top of the desktop. So let's check the dir4 list. Inside the dir4 you will have the dir2. So clear. Here no need to provide -rvf option, recursively verbose and portfolio. For MV command, we can able to copy directory to directory. We can able to move one directory to another directory. If you want, you can rename the directories also. If you want to, you can rename the directories also. How to rename the directory? Let's see. MV, guys, we have dir3 directory, right? We are trying to renaming this dir3 as a demo. In destination file, you should not provide the existing directory name. New directory name you need to provide. If you're providing existing directory name, what will happen? This dir3, it will move into that directory. It is not going to rename. MV dir3 to demo, new name. Don't give existing name. If you're providing existing name, this dir3, it is going to move into that particular directory. Then hit enter. See, dir3 it got renamed as a demo. Right, guys? So I hope you're clear how to use MV command. It got renamed as a demo. So clear? Next, RM command. rmdir, okay? rmdir commands will have. So now we need to delete the files. rm is a command. rm f1. F1 file it got deleted. rm file 3. File 3 it got deleted. Guys, permanent delete, you are unable to recover. Permanent delete. rm, we need to remove starting letter K files. K star. Star means wildcard character. Wildcard character. Star means wildcard character or wildcard expression. Big Boss wildcard entry will have, right? Like the same way wildcard character. Star means wildcard character. Terms you need to learn, right? As a Linux administrator. Star means wildcard character. Flower brackets means regular expressions, right? So star, it will consider after F letter everything. Starting letter F files, everything it will be deleted, right? So starting letter F files we need to delete. RM F star K star, starting letter K letters it will be deleted. Then hit enter. So starting letter F files, everything it got deleted. I hope you're clear. To delete the files, RM command. For deleting the directories, rmdir. For example, we are trying to deleting dir1. What happened? No, we doesn't have undo. That's it. Delete means delete. Okay. So rmdir, if you having backup, we can recover. That is different story, right? rmdir, otherwise we should use third-party application. Permanent delete, I'm saying, right? RM command, it will delete permanently from your operating system. If you having recycle pin, then we can able to recover. It is not going to move into the recycle pin. Directly it will remove from your. So do we have any option in Windows? Can we able to recover the permanent deleted files in Windows? It's possible. One movie you deleted, man, permanently. The movie it's not available into recycle bin. Can we able to recover that movie? Same here also, right? So I hope you got it. So rmdir to delete the directory. Actually, what it's saying, directory is not empty. Means rmdir is a command to delete only empty directories, not for content directories. dir1 having content, right? dir1 also having the content, dir4 also having the content, right? So let's try to delete demo. Demo having the content? No, right? It got deleted. rmdir d3 having the content? No. D3 it got deleted. rmdir is a command to delete empty directories. Now, how to delete the content directory? How to delete the content directory? Maybe some content will have inside the directory. We need to delete rm-rvf. VF optional, recursively mandatory. No need to use R command for rmdir. rm-r, it will delete files and as well as directories. Both. rm space -rvf. Then, so we are trying to providing the dir one. Yes. It got deleted. Right? rm-rvf. Then we are trying to deleting dir4. Yes. dir4 deleted. You need to delete entire stuff from desktop. rm-rvf star. Star means wildcard expression on top of the desktop. How many files and directories will have, those all it will be deleted at a time. Dot. Dot why you are going to use? డాట్ ఇస్తే అన్ని డిలీట్ అయిపోతాయా? అనుకోవడం కాదు. లెట్స్ సి. డాట్ ఇస్తే ఎట్లా డిలీట్ అవుతుంది? ఓకేనా? rm rvf వాట్ హ్యాపన్? ఎవరు చెప్పారు మీకు ఇవన్నీ? Star is a wildcard expression to delete everything. Got it? rm-rvf star. Star means wildcard character. All. It will consider everything from desktop, it will delete. Right. Got it, guys? Those all basic commands. Okay. So got it, guys. So can you hear me? Am I audible online? Those all basic, man. Basics command. Basic commands. Now we'll discuss now how to identify the file type. Yesterday we discussed blue colors are directories and black colors are files, right? Now we'll discuss how to identify the file type exactly. Actually, it's not the right way. Blue colors are directories, black colors are files, green colors are some different directories like that, okay? So we have one way to identify, let's see. Dot. After completing the demos, you will get. After completing demos, you will get, okay? Maybe Monday, if they change the new link, then I will provide you. Okay. Right, guys. So clear. Next, how to identify the file types we'll discuss now. Guys, as of now, we discuss blue colors are directories and black colors are files, right? ls-l. Okay. Those blue colors are directories. Black colors are files, right? Yesterday we discussed, but it's not a right way. How to identify the file types properly, now we'll discuss, right? So let's see, guys, here. Hyphen, normal file. Hyphen, normal file. D means directory, directories. C, character files. Example, keyboard, mouse, etc. Okay. B means block files, block special files. Example, HDD, pen drive, right? DVD, DVD, CD, etc. L means link file, small l, link files. So maximum 5 types of files we'll have. Okay. We'll have 2 types of links, soft link, hard link. Soft link means shortcut, hard link means backup file. Backup, like one kind of mirror image, right? Okay. So properly, how we need to identify those all the symbols, from where we need to identify those all symbols. Let's see. Guys, if you execute ls-l command, if you execute ls command, you are unable to identify. If you execute ls-l, l means long list. ls-l means long list, right, guys? So we'll get the properties of files also. We'll get the properties of files metadata. First field represent file type. First field represent file type. Don't worry. Entire each and every point I will teach you, including this dot, but not now. Got it? Clear? Each and every point we'll discuss about file properties. At present, focus on first field. First field represent file type. D means directory. Blue colors are directories, right? D means directory. Hyphen means normal files. File 1, file 2, file 3, file 4. From where we'll get the block files and character files, man? In which directory? From where we'll get the dev? Very good, Krishna. Pavan. Good. CD, dev. Dev contain device files, right? Hard disk, pen drive, those all device files only, no? So CD dev, we are going to switch to dev directory. Check the list. We'll have C in front of the file. Those all character files. Actually, block files, it got scroll up. Guys, no need to bother about this command. I will teach you later. If we having B in front of the file, those all block files. From where we'll get the default symbolic links. Yes, guys, in which directory we'll have the symbolic links? CD /, root directory. Root having 4 symbolic links. Bin, it's linked to the USR bin. While we are discussing about file system hierarchy at the time, we discussed, right? Bin having the link into the USR bin. This is one link file. You'll have L in front of the file. That is link file. So lib having the link into USR lib. Lib64 having the link into USR lib64. has been having the link into USR bin. Clear? If you want, I will filter. You'll have the L in front of the file. Those are link files. Okay. Still, if you having doubts, okay, to identify the file type, okay. Wasunan. So L means link file, right, guys? Soft link and hard link. So guys, still if we have the doubt, right? Got it, guys. We'll have one command call file. Command call file, excuse me, guys. File is a command to know the file type. File space, file name, syntax. Right? So maybe you will have some confusion to identify the file type using those letters, right? How to identify the file type with file command, let's see. File is a command, then file1. File1, okay? File1 is a file name, empty file. Got it, guys? File is a command, dir1, directories. File is a command, sbin, symbolic link to sbin. File is a command, dev sda. This is block special file, hard disk. I hope you got it, guys. Maybe if you're having some confusion while you try to identify the file type using symbols, then use file command. It will clearly print the file type. Got it? I hope you're clear, right? Next. So now we'll discuss about soft link and hard link. How to create the soft link shortcut. Exactly why we need to create the soft links, guys. What is the use of shortcuts? What is the use of shortcut? To access the resources quickly. That's it, no? For example, no need to heavy matter. What matter, man? Huh? So, for example, you are trying to installing one game, right? Example, PUBG PC version. Okay, PUBG PC version. We are trying to installing, right? The game it got installed into our PC. Unfortunately, we didn't get the shortcut on top of the desktop, right? Then without shortcut, can we able to play the game? Without shortcut, can we able to play the game? We install the game, but we doesn't have the shortcut on top of the desktop, but we have the game, right? We can. How to play the game? We need to go to my computer. Inside the my computer, we'll have C drive. Inside the C drive, we'll have program files. Inside the program files, we'll have game folder, maybe PUBG. Then if you open the game folder, you'll have PUBG.exe. Then we need to click the exe file, then game it will play, right? Actually, we are a busy person, right? We doesn't have that much of time to open that folder, this folder, and those all stuff. So खाना खाना है, लैपटॉप पे गेम खेलना है. नाश्ता करना है, लैपटॉप पे गेम खेलना है. So we doesn't have much time now to play the game. Okay. So that folder, this folder, we are unable to open because we are very busy persons. Okay. Yes, no. Because of that reason, we need to create the shortcut on top of the desktop. Just switch on the mission. On top of the desktop, you'll have the shortcut. No need to go to C drive. No need to go to program files. Just double click, then the game it will play. For quick access. Got it, guys? Right? So because of that reason, we are going to create the soft links shortcut. In Windows, we are going to call shortcut. Coming to Linux, we are going to call soft link. Clear? Soft links are shortcuts. In Windows, to whom we can able to create the shortcuts? We can able to create the shortcuts for files and as well as directories. You can create the symbolic link for the soft links for files and as well as directories. But hard links only for files, not for directories. The soft link you can create for files, you can create for directories, but hard link only for files, not for directories. Clear? Can we do practically how to create the shortcut soft link, right? Huh? Already? It's one kind of mirror image, one duplicate copy. Right, guys, we are back to student users home directory, home student. Check the list. We'll have document, download, music, and those all stuff, right? So now we are trying to creating one file inside the home directory of student user. How to create the file? Cat command, space, greater than, then file one. No, I'm not giving file one, soft file name I'm providing. You can give any name, man. It's not a problem. We are doing soft link, right? So because of that reason, I have given the file name called soft, that's it, right? Then hit enter. Then here, this is a soft link, right? This is a soft link. Control D to save the file. Then check the list. Soft file it got created. Where it got created? Inside our home directory. Inside our home directory, right? Okay. Now we are trying to creating the shortcut for soft file on top of the desktop to access little bit quickly from desktop, right? CD desktop, switch to desktop, right? CD is a command. Guys, to switch the desktop word, in desktop word, capital letter D we should use, right? Don't give small letter. So now ln is a command. Ln is a command. Link -s option, soft link. ln space -s, s means soft link, right? We need to provide the source file path. Don't give the name. The file where it got located, entire path we need to provide. Soft file is our source file, right? Source file where it got located inside the home student. Home student soft. Home student soft space destination file name we need to provide, means shortcut file name. If you want, you can use soft or otherwise any name you can use. I'm providing S1. Simple syntax, guys. ln is a command, space -s means soft link. This is our source file. We are trying to creating for this file shortcut on top of the desktop called S1. No need to provide here home student desktop. Already we are on top of the desktop, right? No need to provide the path for destination. Directly provide the destination file name, that's enough. Then hit enter. See guys, S1 shortcut file it got created. If you open S1 shortcut file, you'll have, this is a soft link. Got it. You'll have, this is a soft link, right? Okay. So if you want, you can check cat S1 also. Both are same. Cat S1, S1 having this is a soft link. So check the list. S1, it's linked to home student soft. Now S1, it's going to get the content from main file called soft. Actually, we'll have the content inside the soft. Okay. If you did the modification into the S1, what will happen? Automatically, those modification, it will be reflected into soft file. If you want, you can do. Okay. Cat space double greater than append. We are trying to adding some content inside the S1. Cat double greater than S1. Then we are writing this is a Linux class. Then Control D to save the file. Let's check cat s1. Let's check main file content, cat home student soft. If you did the changes into the S1, automatically it is going to modify into soft. Okay. I don't know about Arcal, Mr. Jyoti. Okay. Clear? This is called shortcut. Why you are thinking too much, man? In simple way, you can think. I have given the example game. Then you are thinking about Arcal and you are talking about alias names and those all stuff. Why you are trying to making complicate? That's it, na? So many peoples, you know very well about the Windows operating system. In Windows operating system, we'll have the shortcuts. Like the same way, we'll have the soft link here. Which one is the best example? Tell me. Huh? Alias names are shortcuts. Why you are thinking that much of? Doesn't need. No need to think. Don't connect this Linux into another subject. If you try to connecting, then that's it. Bye bye. You are unable to understand. Please try to focus what we are discussing. That's enough blindly. In alias names and those all stuff, we'll have maybe into Arcal. Arcal is Arcal. Arcal is a database. We are discussing operating system. Maybe same concept, terminology is different there. But why you need to think that much of complicated examples? We'll have very simple examples here, right? Bother about simple example. Why you are taking complicated examples, right? Right? Right, guys. Okay. Atoma. Atoma. Okay. Right. So got it, guys. How we need to verify both are different or same? S1 and soft file both are different or same? S1 having the content, guys? No. Actually, S1 is a shortcut for soft file. Now, how to verify? Both the files are different or same? By checking the size of the file, right? That's it, now. du-h is a command to know the file size. To know the file size, actually, we need to verify S1 and soft both are same or different. How you are going to verify? By checking the size of the file. So if you check the size of the file, if you having different sizes, always both are different files. If you having same size means both having the same content, same files, right? So how to know the size of the file? Du space -h is a command. Du full form disk usage -h human readable format. Human readable format, right? Du full form disk usage. To know the disk usage, to know the file size, to know the directory size, we are going to use du command. Du space -h means it will print into human readable format. So KBs, MBs, GBs like that. Okay. So now S1 is a file name 0. There is no content inside the S1, right? du-h home student soft 4K means 4KB means soft file having the content. S1 doesn't have any content. Both the files are different. This is one way. We have one more way, guys, for finding the inode numbers. Finding inode numbers. What is inode number? What it contain? Inode numbers are identification numbers of the files. Right, guys? While you are trying to creating the files and directories into your operating system, those files and directories, it will store inside the storage device, hard disk, inside the block, right? Automatically, each and every file, okay, assign one inode number by kernel. How you'll have the ID cards here to identify you, how the management, they're going to identify you with the help of ID cards, right? Like the same way, while you are trying to creating the file, while you're trying to creating the directory, kernel, it will assign one inode number. Inode numbers are identification numbers of the files. INOD, inode. Inode numbers are identification number of the file. How to know the inode number? ls-i is a command. ls-i is a command. Then S1, inode number 183 is inode number of S1. Guys, if you want, you can make a note. Inode number contain properties of file apart from name. Got it? Inode number contain few. Interviewers, they will ask like this question. So what is inode number? What it contain? Inode number is identification number of the file. It will assign by kernel. Right? Inode number contain properties of the file apart from name. File name. It doesn't have file name into inode number. Only properties of the file will have. Properties of file means metadata, file type, permission, owner, group owner, size, timestamp, everything it will be coming under properties. Clear, guys? How to know the inode number? ls space -i, then file name, it will print the inode number. ls-i, then home student soft. Both the files inode numbers are different. Means both the files are different. I hope you got it, guys. Both the files are different. This is all about soft link. Actually, we doesn't have much time. We'll continue tomorrow. Hard link. Tomorrow class. Madhu Reddy, are you there? Can we continue tomorrow, Madhu Reddy? Admin Madhu Reddy, yes. Good. We have the session tomorrow. Okay. Same time. We'll continue tomorrow. So we'll discuss tomorrow remaining commands. Give holiday for tomorrow. No holiday for tomorrow. Sunday holiday. Saturday, Monday to Saturday, we'll have the session. On same link only. Devyani, do you have any work tomorrow? Only this Saturday, why? So already management, they declare we'll have the session tomorrow. So if you want, you can convince to Madhu Reddy. If he's providing the holiday, then we'll take holiday. That's it. Surgery. Oh, right. No issues. You can. Tomorrow video, Madhu Reddy, he will provide you. Okay. Yes, Madhu Reddy. So are you going to provide the tomorrow's video for Devyani? Huh? Link will change on Monday until he will provide the videos. Means, yes, tomorrow same link. Okay. Enjoy. Monday I will share you ISO images and those all. After changing the demo link. Right? Okay, guys. Thank you. Yeah, see, Madhu Reddy is saying he's going to share the videos. Don't worry. Devyani. So take care. Okay. No issues. You can go. Tomorrow we have the session, man. Okay. Thank you, Pavan. He's saying